Ruy Lopez opening, Berlin, El Hermit, Berlin wall defense, 9.nc3h6. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was a well-fought middle game that white got the better of. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. The Ruy Lopez opening develops the bishop to immediately attack the knight on c6, the lone defender of the e5 pawn. nf6 advances the knight and engages in an attack on the exposed e4 pawn. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. nxe4 captures the e4 pawn and places the knight in the center of the board where it controls many important squares. d4 opens up the center, attacks the e5 pawn and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. d6 retreats the knight to a central square where it attacks the bishop on b5. bxc6 captures the knight and forces black to double the c-pawns. dxc6 captures the bishop, opens up the d-file and allows the light squared bishop to develop. dxe5 captures the e5 pawn, attacks the knight on d6 and controls the f6 square. nf5 moves the knight to an active square where it controls d4. qxd8 plus trades queens and stops black from castling. kxd8 recaptures the queen. The d5 and e4 squares are under the control of nc3, which advances the knight into the center. h6 controls the g5 square, preventing any bg5 plus or ng5 ideas from white. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. Games master. It is the final book action. It's alright. That's good. Not the finest, this. It is incorrect. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. This pins the opposing side's bishop to the king, rendering it immobile. That's good. Very precise. It is best. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. That's good. Backs off. It is ideal. A wise decision. It is quite good. This misses a chance to link together rooks. It is incorrect. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. This loses a chance to threaten a knight and gain a tempo. It is incorrect. That's a decent move. That's good. This is not the best approach. It is incorrect. This passes up a chance to transfer a knight to safety. It is incorrect. This misses an opportunity to recapture a piece. This permits the opponent to create a passed pawn. It is a mistake. This makes a passed pawn, meaning no opposing pawn can challenge it on its way to promotion. This is the only move that works. This threatens to win a rook. It is a great move. This threatens to kick a knight. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a rook. It is best. This is the only good move. This threatens to win a bishop. It is a great move. A pawn kicks the opposing knight, forcing it to move or risk being captured. It is quite good. The knight is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. This shifts the bishop to a square with more activity, giving it greater scope. It is ideal. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. The rooks are linked by this, making it easier for them to work together in the future. That's good. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This poses a risk of winning a pawn. It is ideal. This pushes a passed pawn. This is the only move that works. This threatens to win a rook. This stops the opponent from being able to win a pawn. It is best. This accomplishes this by posing a threat to a rook and compelling it to flee. It is ideal. This attacks a bishop, winning a tempo when it moves away. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was a well-fought middle game that white got the better of. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. It is best. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was a well-fought middle game that white got the better of.